a simple program for if function. Okay, I will make comment here. Syntax for if statement. Okay, okay, syntax and example. Okay, have you executed it on your Turbo C Droid?
Yes, sir. Error is sir.
So what is that error?
I send your WhatsApp, sir.
Yes, okay, I will check it. See, when you have declared this integer, you have declared directly integer is equal to 10 this way. You have not defined the variable. So give the variable name a and then use a here. Okay, instead of a is greater than 10, instead of 10, you put 9. What happens? 10 is not greater than 10. Okay, 10 is equal to 10. Okay, so if this condition false, I should have some other statement here. So it will execute it. Okay, first we will take the true condition, then we will check false condition, and what happens at the false condition we will also analyze it. Okay, first give a if a is greater than 9.
Sir, empty है sir.
No. Yes, just now see here, the program is run. Empty will not be there. See, when empty your screen will be empty when the value of a, that means this condition is false, as I have not written else part. Okay, but now change your if condition. If a is greater than 9, now you will get an output print hello class. If I am having multiple statements like this way, hello, let's
Yes,
say,
sir. Now it's working, sir.
yes, let's say hi. Now I'm adding multiple statements. Uh, let's say unit test. Okay, so for this if statement, now I'm having three statements. Print hello class, then print hi, printf, unit test. Okay, when this condition is true, if a is greater than 9, now what is the value of a? 10. If 10 is greater than 9, it will print all those three values, because whatever you have included in this open and close curly bracket, that means body of if, it will execute it. Okay, let us check again. Hope. Okay, it runs, but I have not given the /n, so I will provide it now. Okay. Okay, so this is one case. Now check or have a keen observation again. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now I will change the condition here. Let's say 11. Okay, before this, what I want to make you clear here. Okay, when, see, if you have forget to give curly bracket, that means defining body of this if function, जर तुम्ही if लिहिल्यानंतर जर तुम्ही असं ओपन आणि क्लोज करले ब्रॅकेट लिहून त्याच्यामध्ये जर स्टेटमेंट लिहिले नाही, ओके, what happens at this place? If let's say you forget to write this, okay, now you have written this part. Okay, when your if condition is true, it will consider only this first for the printing. Okay, and if it is true, then it will take for printing this first line only. It will not consider second and third. After execution of this statement, now compiler will for next line, and if it is print, it will print, it will again print. Okay, I will rerun the program again. You can find here. But now if I change the condition, let's say if a is that means 10 is greater than 11, if this condition is false, now it will not execute only this statement. It will, because if is false, now it will go to second and third. Check, have you seen the difference? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what happens here, जर तुम्ही ओपन आणि क्लोज करली ब्रॅकेट हे जर दिले नाहीत, बरोबर, दिले नाहीत तर इफ नंतर जे काही तुमचं प्रिंटचं स्टेटमेंट असेल किंवा दुसरं कुठलंही स्टेटमेंट असेल, इट इज कन्सिडर ॲज अ पार्ट ऑफ युअर इफ स्टेटमेंट. बट इफ लेट से आय डोंट वॉन्ट टू प्रिंट ऑल दोज 3 पॉइंट, हे जर तिन्ही मला इफच्याच कंडिशनला द्यायचे असतील, देन आय नीड टू include into curly bracket. Now check, if this condition is false, it will not print any of the value. Okay, I will make one statement here, print, simple statement I will make. If statement have false value, okay, so it will not execute any of this statement now because it is included in the body. It will, the pointer will move out of this body, it will go to this printf statement and it will execute. Okay, आलंय का लक्षात? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is about if default. If you forget to write or define the body of if function, it will take the first statement by default as a part of if function. Other statements are considered as will not be considered as part of if statement. They will be considered it as a individually. If you forget to define curly, open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Okay, so that is I want to show you here. Now we will move to our points. Okay, where we are in the if syntax, correct? Okay, next line, write it down. From above from above syntax. If is a keyword from above syntax. If is a keyword. Next line, logical condition needs to be mentioned in round brackets. Logical condition need to be mentioned in round brackets. Next line, open curly bracket and close curly bracket. It represent body of the if statement. It represent the body of if statement. Next line, if the result of logical condition, if the result of logical condition is true, is true, then entire body, of the if statement get executed. If the result of logical condition is false, if the result of logical condition is false, then entire body of the if statement, then entire body of the if statement will not be executed. Will not be executed. Okay, now, okay, now I will give here check the screen. Okay, so if I give any value, see, you may not find this in the notes. Okay, I will give you, but generally these questions these are the hints or the questions are asked in the like aptitude questions when you'll be in the final year, when you are going to face interviews. There are steps like aptitude test, then technical aptitude, and then we have HR. Okay, in the technical, if the questions are in the C language, like mostly if loop or increment decrement operator, such kinds of questions will be there. Now let's check if I give the statement as if 5. Okay, if 5. Now you may say this is not any condition. Okay, this is not any condition. But when we check the value of this 5 is 1. Okay, compiler will treat the value for this is 1. Now why? Because we know like this is the high level language. Our programming language is what? C programming language is high programming language, high level programming language, and system knows only low level language. That means in the form of either 0 or 1. Okay, system knows only these 2 digits. Also we called it as a machine level language. Compiler is converting all those, like V is going to be converted into ASCII value. Again is in it is will be converted into this zeros and one. Or similar, like every digit, every character, whatever we have written here, it is going to be converted from this high level language to machine level language by the compiler. Okay, when it compiles, the value for 5 will be 1. Okay, and when 1 is nothing but true and 0 is nothing but false. We have seen this in the relational operators, right? त्यावेळेस आपण तिथे बघितलेत, when the statement is true, it means it returns 1. When it returns 1, we call the statement is true. See, when this condition is true, now when the result of this condition is 1, it will print whatever you have written for this if function. If the answer of this is 0, it will not print you have written in this portion. Okay, let's check. If I write here 5 or any number other than 0, it will print whatever you have mentioned in this, or you can go with like minus as well, because it has true value. Other than this, okay, if you give 0 value, that means now it is having the 0, so it will not execute this. 0 means false. If the statement or the conditions or the result of this portion belonging to if loop is having the value 0 or false, so it will not execute it. Other than 0, if you give a single value of any type, let's say if A, so A has ASCII value, and again it is going to be converted into zeros and ones. As it is true, the result will be 1, so it will print this value. आले का लक्षात? Hello. If you give like the value 3.14, let's say this is floating point, still also it is true. The value other than 0, it may be your like this constant, integer constant, let's say 10. Okay, any value, this is integer constant. Just now I have taken the value, check the value of, let's say 2.5. This is now consider here it as a floating constant. It is also true. Then I will consider a character constant. Character constant is denoted with single quote. It is also true. If I mention a string constant, I need to put it double quote, right? Double quote मध्ये द्यायला लागेल मला. If I'm using the string, that means let's say ABC. Okay, it is also true. The value other than 0, in simple word, you can take it as true for if statement. Okay, have you understood this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to remember, because see, you may not find this into any of the book statements. हे तुम्हाला book मध्ये सुद्धा दिसणार नाही. When you try to practice it, at that time only you will come to know this is like if you are giving the value for if condition as 0, then it will be false. Other than 0, if you use integer value, float value, irrational, that means minus value, like as I have given value like -2, it is also true. Okay, other than 0, if you put a simple letter in here in the if condition, it is assumed to be true, and it will print the message, or like it will execute if you have given any code in between this open and close curly bracket. आले लक्षात? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now make a point in your notebook. Okay, I will write it here. Any values like integer, float, character, double. Okay, also we have taken integer constant, then floating constant, integer constant, floating constant, character constant, string constant, result into true in bracket, that is 1. So the compiler is executing statements, instructions within the body of if statement. Okay, note this statement in your notebook. Any values like integer, float, any values like integer, float, character, double, integer constant, floating constant, character constant, string constant are result into true in bracket, that is 1. So the compiler is executing So the compiler is executing the statements slash instructions with the body of if statement Okay, so if you give any value here other than 0, this statement is going to be executed in short. But if you give 0, that means condition is false, and for false condition this body will not be execute, it will execute the remaining portion which is not as a part of if. Okay, so also make star mark of it because you need to be required in later the course of engineering, maybe in second year, third year, or final year. You may not find this in regular book as well. Okay, so just now I get a click that this should be known to you, so I have mentioned you here. Okay, now give next heading as if else syntax. If else, just we have finished only if. Now if else, next line write down the syntax if in bracket logical condition, if in bracket logical condition, then next line open curly bracket, close curly bracket, in open curly, after open curly bracket statement, instructions, commands, after close curly bracket else, else. See, these are the keywords, so you need to be write in a small letters. Capital मध्ये लिहू नका, small मध्ये लिहा. Open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Again, it may have statement, instructions, and commands. Okay, have you written this syntax? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, next line. From the syntax, there are two keywords, if, comma, else. From the syntax, there are two keywords, if, comma, else. Next line. If else statement is used when, if else statement is used when we are having only two possibilities. When we are having only two possibilities. It means either if if the condition is true, either this if body will execute, or if condition is false, whatever you have written in else body, it will be executed. Okay, so it has only two conditions. Next line, if logical condition, if the logical condition for, if the logical condition for if statement remains true, if logical condition for if statement remains true, then entire body of if statement get executed. If statement get executed. Next line, if logical condition for, if logical condition for if statement remains false, if statement remains false, then entire body of if statement will not be executed, if statement will not be executed, and the entire body of else statement get executed, and the entire body of else statement get executed. Okay, so for this we have seen examples like, let's say here, if A is greater than, okay, I will show you both the cases. If A is greater than 9, that means this condition is true, else sorry, it's not round, it's curly bracket. Okay, so when this condition is true, it will print if statement is true. When this if condition is false, I will print if statement is false. Okay, so now in this case, A is greater than 9, that means 10 is greater than 9. The case is true. I will give output as if statement is true. Okay, now instead of 9, if I give this as 11, value is 11. If A greater than 11, that means the value of A is 10. If 10 is greater than 11, this condition is false. Else it will, now it will not execute this part, it will execute the portion given for else. Okay, if statement is false. Now in association with this, again here in association with, I will give one more value to A. Okay, now what it will print? Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now what is the output of this program? See, I have initialized integer A is equal to 10. Now here, if I have written if A is equal to 11, if this is true, then this statement will be executed. Else, otherwise, it will execute this statement. So what will be the output of this program?
Else
Statement is
false.
false.
Check again. Check again. Okay, recall the concept we have learned in the previous lectures. Recall all the concept. We will take here 1 minute pause. 1 मिनिट थांबूयात आपण. Huh? Hello? What will be the answer of this question if I run the program? Recall करा, आपण concept शिकलो त्याच्या आधी. Hello? Yes. Okay, the statement, it will print the value true. Why? Because see, I have initialized A is equal to 10. Here, the comparison is not happening. For comparison, we are using exact equal to. If you remember, we have seen these comparison operators in the relation, or you can say the relational operators. When we are using double equal to, that means now here the value of A 10 is going to be checked with 11. Whether it is having the equal value, no, at that time it will print else. Now in our case, this is simple assignment operator. 11 will assign to A, and any value other than 0 for this condition, it will print the if statement. आलं लक्षात? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, I just want to recall you the concept, because this is what the assignment operator, and in the the conditional operators, you are like thinking about there is a comparison or there is any logical condition. Okay, so that is what I want to check, whether you are taking the decision consciously or just go with the flow. Okay, flow मध्ये जायचं नाही, go stick with the concept. If I use a single equal to, that means it is assignment operator, and if I use double equal to, that means there is a relation. Okay, I'm finding some relation, whether first value and second value. Now exact equal to, that means double equal to sign, it will compare the left hand side with right hand side. If it finds the matching, then it will be true, otherwise it will be false. Okay, but if I am having this single equal to, it is nothing but assignment operator. It will assign the right hand value to the left hand side. Okay, आले लक्षात? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll stop here. Okay, I have noted